All right. Good afternoon, everyone. And welcome to Jackknife F3 League from COTA. Hope all of you are doing great. Just getting myself squared away here. Hope all of you are doing well. We are definitely going to have a tough one this one because it's a COTA and the setup is very
Okay, Dwayne, 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
not a big fan of the setup. Like looking at this, looking at springs and all that, it's definitely soft, very soft. So braking prowess is going to be significant. So, but yeah, I hope all of you have had a good Friday. It's been a crazy week in my life. Absolutely bat crazy. So yeah, it's gonna be a tough race meeting. COTA, I'm noticing, is chewing up the rears quite a bit, which makes sense. So it's going to be a tough go of it. So, but we're here, and it's been a hard week. Just to have this small pleasure, it's been kind of a day of pleasant small pleasures. I had a very nice lunch today, so. So, but difficult tracks we tend to drive well at because we can keep the car on the road. Yeah, I know. Howdy doody, and yeah, it's about time. So I'm going to show you the tail of the tape here. I am officially last, and I know why I'm last, and it's going to be tricky for me. COTA has very tight track limits. Okay. In practice, I'm already at 27. I'm not the only one on 27. And as you see here, there are a lot of track limit issues. So I think the way that I drive, which is drive neat and tidy, keep it on the road, avoid grief, is going to be very paramount here.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Is we the that's the thing, Andy, is on Sunday I've actually been driving pretty good in the CGRL. Yeah, there's just something about this track and this setup where it's trying to get the right amount of rotation in all these hairpins that COTA has is tough. So it's at Road America, Andy. Road America for the CGRL this week, so it's going to be nice. So I'll show you what I mean by why the setup is I'm not quite driving with. So the first thing is the front has a lot of caster because there's so many slow corners here. That's why the camber's maxed, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, fair enough, Andy. Fair enough. Yeah, I went out and did 206.2 on a full 104-liter fuel run. Took it out to the fuel load that I would run for Sunday, and I'm in the 205s quite comfortably. And I know I'm going to have a little bit more pace than that because I wasn't pushing very hard.
Checker flags out, V13.
So what I'm talking about is, so the ride height is 25 mil.
That's the end of the session, V13.
Because they're trying to keep the car down. So this car is acting like it is trimmed out. But however, it's high downforce. And so it's high downforce but low ride height. So, and this is the fixed setup that iRacing provides. So what I've been trying to figure out is why the rear is what it is. And see, if I click edit, there's not much I can change. Like I've been having to move the brake bias around. Let's see, 1, 2, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Start there. But you got to be able to.
It exit looks clear.
Trail
Okay,
brake
Dwayne, we've
car
got
le-
30 minutes to set a lap. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 84 Fahrenheit.
1 second. But and so it's just tough combination this week. So I have to use all of my strategy to figure out. Because the other thing is, I feel like this car goes from under to oversteer very quickly. Like super quick. Hello, Cygnus. I am very happy to be here. It's been a lovely Friday. Finally had a little dose of sanity. So, whoa, yep. Cold, and oh yeah, cold tires. Here at COTA, you cannot drive through the fast double apex right-hander because on cold tires, because the tires are under pressured, will throw you off. I have found out the hard way 3 times. And the car just does not plant very well for me, so it'll be tough. here's where first sliding on me, and I actually did a proper warm-up lap, try to get something into the tires because it's a loose car.
The leader's just done a 158.2.
Yep. There's my problem. And that's brake biased. That tells me I gotta move. Let's see. Let's go down just 2 clicks. I need a little bit more front brake bias.
The exit looks clear. Limiter's still on. Disengage it. Blue flag.
So what this tells me is I'm gonna have to swing this car out wide. See, that's just understeer. Straight understeer on cold tires. This might be a race where I just gotta race my own race, let the carnage happen, and collect points. Try a little deeper here. Oh yeah, that's better. The corner's different.
The leader has just done a 157.5.
See, Sebring, I can get a rhythm on.
Fastest lap for
This track is just hard in a Formula car. When I was doing Skippy, they had a race here, and I had a very strong disagreement with the stewards about a couple of interpretations. And it led me in the future to no longer be part of that league because the stewarding just was not of good standard.
Okay, Dwayne, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
See if I can get one lap in. These corners are all a lot of decreasing radius type corners. COTA is really, really hard. Hard to get a clean lap. This sequence is brutal. Brutal. All right, we got a time then.
E10.
That's the thing about Sunset. It's hard to duplicate it over and over again because of the bumps. That's why it makes it such a great corner. This hairpin is so hard. Well, yes, Andy, I did. So hard.
The leader's just done a 156.9. All right, Dwayne, you've got half your fuel left.
There we go. 2
P11,
minutes.
that's your
I
fastest
found
lap
some
today.
time.
That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
And I'm realizing how I need to drive this. See if I can maximize this lap. There we go.
E12, good lap. That's your best in the session. You're now 3.4 off the pace.
All right.
Very little fuel left.
Okay, I'm very happy with that effort, actually. 2 minutes dead. And I know I wasn't going to get back around the finish. So I'm very happy with that effort. Because we found some time. Look at the practice time, look at the quali time. I have found 8/10. And I realize how yes, in the draft, Andy, we'll try for 159. Just for you. We're going to try. But yeah, this circuit, there's so much different types of trail braking. So much different types of trail braking on this. And Marco has not put a lap in, but that doesn't mean anything. Off tracks are very hard here. I am already ready because I've done as good as I'm going to get. Okay, so down 2 clicks seems to be the magic brake bias for me. And he gets a time in 1:59.03. And here in the Jackknife S3 League, you do not get to finish your quali lap. So Marco has put a lap in. But I'm not upset by my quali time. So
end of the session, 13th place.
We know there's going to be some carnage. We just don't need to be part of it. So I'm going to go down 2 clicks, 10 laps for the sprint, full invert, then 20 laps. And the rear tires here get chewed up. Almost to the point where I may consider changing tires again. Like a Zandvoort, which, 29 Celsius. If I hadn't been taken out, for the 6 seconds I lost, I would have gained all of it plus more of it. Hello, Mark. How's your hand? All right. So yeah, I have my strategy. I just want to make sure. I'm going to grid here in a couple seconds. Okay, so down 2.
35 minutes. Okay, Dwayne, get ready. Go, go, go.
On your right. Hold your line. Still there. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear right, clear all round.
Yep. And off tracks are going to be pivotal here.
Left side, clear left. On your left. Clear left. Right side, clear right.
These tires are cold. And that's why. Mm-hmm.
Car left, clear left. On your left.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know, Andy.
Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
B7.
On your right. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right. Car left. Clear left.
All good.
I gave you room, dude. Gave you room. Like, I go in, and how do you expect me to get back over? No. Like, there's a car right there. Like, I'm right there. Like, like, why are you not lifting? I have rights to the corner there. You don't have overlap. Yeah, I've lost the rear wing. I took the normal line from the corner and someone hits me. Instead of backing out as they should. Now I got to get it back around.
The leader has just done a 158.7.
Here I am. Yeah, see, I have no rear wing. that tells you I don't have wing. Yeah, and I clearly have rights to the corner, and he doesn't back out.
Pit lane speed limit is 50 miles per hour. Okay, Dwayne, we'll fill you to the end.
Like,
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
he's going to give me 2 liters, but hey.
The exit's clear. Stay
And the only
behind
reason
white
why I'm
line.
going is somebody else has an issue. I can get a point. There's a reason why I'm going. That's why we're going. Because all that's going to happen is someone's got a tow. We're going to get a point.
The leader has just done a 158.0.
Don't put your car in a disappearing gap. This is not hard, which is what has happened here. No, not really, because once I realize I'm in 6 and people have had problems, I wanted to maximize that and defend. I wanted those couple of points. But now I'm not going to get it because someone has done something stupid. We're going to keep going. Now I got to get the car warmed up and everything.
P11. Okay, Dwayne, the next car is bad.
And I know the rears go away very quickly here. This is not over. If I can keep gaining time on Baird. Because he may be damaged. We don't know. He's driving around like he's damaged. Look at the delta starting to drop. So in these hairpins, you can't just drop it in first gear once the tires go away, because it'll spin the car.
Bad. Ahead is pitting.
So he's going to get his fast repair. He is considerably quicker than me.
Fastest lap.
So I need someone else to have a problem. Someone else is going to have a serious issue.
Okay, Dwayne, you're reeling bad. The gap is now 2.4.
Once he gets his tires warm, it's over. So I've got to do what I can. And I'm going to need some help. Now, in the scheme of things, I would be on the front row for the reverse, which is not a bad place to be. Michael's in the lane. Okay, so Michael's in the lane. Oh, yeah. My starts tend to be pretty good. I gotta close down as much time as I can, because if I get past Michael, who's very quick here, then maybe a fight.
That's the fastest lap. You've just done a 2:01.4.
See, I'm driving better, but I can't close down. And I wish the set was a little firmer. It's not. I need it to be, for what I need it to do, 1 grade further, so I got to drive around it.
The gap to bad ahead is now 2.4.
Well, Ain't over yet. Ian's got to drive. He's probably sitting there going, COTA is not easy. But if you drive it like a go-kart, just how I view it. Drive it like a giant go-kart track. See, now he's starting to find pace because his tires are warmed up. 2/10. And look how quick I was. 2 minutes 5. And I got really unlucky. Oh, I hate that last bit of that. Car just gets really... Uh-oh, Michael's had an issue. Well, Michael just had a big spin out in the hairpin. So, if Ian and Michael start battling, this helps me. What I have to hope, which is not something I really want on any competitor, is Michael has damage. Oh, Michael is grossly inconsistent. He has been in so many good positions in the league and throws it away.
20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
Kevin has repaired. I really would like to get a point. It's going to be hard. Exactly. Exactly. Cygnus has hit the nail, and I've said that before about him.
The gap to Baird ahead is now 4.9.
Well, you can have the best equipment in the world, but if your strategy is wrong, and see, Michael's had another mistake. Look at the delta is now down to 6. Not over yet. Now I've added just a little bit more front, as the rears are getting slick. Yep. There's a big opportunity here to steal a point when I don't deserve it. and force Michael into a mistake.
All right, Dwayne, half distance. We think about 15 minutes of fuel remaining.
If I'm Ian, I go at him last lap. I just stay right in the toe.
B11.
Because I honestly thought the rears are already breaking loose on me.
You've got half your fuel left.
Okay, so there. Oh, Heinrich's in the lane! Heinrich's in the lane!
White flag, last lap.
There's always hope.
Right side, clear right, car right.
He's on cold tires.
Still there, clear right.
Okay, Dwayne, we're gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 0.4.
No, he's entitled to that space. There's space out there. And I know where I'm going to set him up, and it's not here.
Push, push, we can get this guy.
Pretty fair. Oh. He just took his fast repair.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
That's right, you keep fighting. Because, yes, you're going to... We almost had a chance for a point. So you can say I went for it.
E9, that's the end of the race. Never mind.
P9? What?
Flags out, B6.
How did I get P9? What happened? I have no idea what happened, but we got points. Yeah! Let's see, it should be this one. We got points! Someone, well, P6 is on the invert. So I'm going to start 6 on the invert. But that's where you keep fighting. You see Heinrich, see, that's Heinrich right there. Like, now what I want to see is this right here. Okay, so I give him space. Okay, that's my, okay. Oh, you did not have overlap. No, no, no. No, no, no. Watch this. Watch it very carefully.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 80 Fahrenheit.
Okay. Okay. He does not have overlap yet. His wheel has to be a little bit further up. And there it is. That is... Yeah, Andy, how the hell did that happen? We got points. I wonder if there were some drive-throughs. But here it is. When I got hit, his wheel is not equal. And the line is right there. So that is not my fault. That's a racing incident. But hey, we got 2 points. All right. Oh, look. Michael got demoted to 10th, which means he was on a drive-through. That's what happened. He was on a drive-through, and that's why there was a drop. That's what happened. All right. Points. Well, clearly I'm just a race driving magician, because that makes no sense at all to me until I sat and looked at it. Because here I am in 11th going, well, happy days. Yay, we got points. We deserved it. But no. So in the S's there, they're not uniform at all. And so as I'm going, I'm pointed already at it. He's trying to come in. He misjudged it. Did not have overlap. Racing incident, but he's got to back out. He's got to back out, because if he goes straight on, my radar is going to see him, and I'm going to get the left-hander anyway, because I'm right there. He's just got to back up. He's the faster driver. He qualified second. Just draft and pass me down the straight and get on with your business. That's all you got to do. But 2 points. Very, 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 very pleased. I was not expecting that this race. I was so off the pace. But now, secret strat. Assuming we have no issues and all that, knock on wood, praise the Lord, etc. In my pit stop, I'm changing tires, because the rears go away here so hard. Even at 27 Celsius, they go away. Let me see if I got... Okay, so these were after the quick repair, which changes tires. Now, if you have a continued cycle, what happens is the rears start breaking loose quicker. But over the moon. Let's see. So we're getting some points out of this race meeting, which I was not expecting.
That's the end of the session. P6.
So my strategy is avoid the carnage. We know it's coming. But what I want to do is try to go like 12 laps, get in, change tires. It's only a 6-second change. And as you saw, the gaps open up quickly. I want fresh rubber. I don't mind having the outlap to warm it up. So I may do 10 and 10. But the rears, if you try the single stint from lap 14, you're going to have an adventure.
5 minutes. P6.
All right,
Okay, mate, get ready. Relax.
here we go.
Go.
Left side, clear left. On your left. Clear left.
Good start. I'm up 2 spots.
Left side, clear left. Clear right.
What the bloody hell was that rejoin? Are you kidding me?
Come on, Dwayne. Just settle down. Find your rhythm. We'll need to pit for repairs. We've had the meatball flag. Yellow flag.
Kevin, after the race, you and I need to have a discussion, sir. Oh, he did not rejoin safely.
Clear left.
That rejoin was egregious. And now I'm back in the lane again. And the steering is bent. This is why I'm upset. It's going to be a recovery race, but the strategy is still the same. Let's take her fast repair. Someone has knocked the wing off.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is 50 miles per hour. Box in 340 meters. We'll need to stop again.
No, I don't want any fuel right now.
Box in 5,
Fast repair.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know, but there's no reason for that.
Pit exits clear. Box in 5,380 meters.
And now I sped into fucking
Need to come to the
pits.
to serve the penalty.
Trying to. Oh my God, people! You people are absolutely. But I'm in 10th.
You've got 3 laps to serve this penalty.
Hold on, Dwayne. Use your head. Use your head. Okay, to stop and hold, you can go 3 laps.
The leader has just done a 158.6.
That guy's getting protested. So if I'm going to stop and hold, I might as well now. Okay, so I've got to have to come in an extra time anyway. So no tires.
10th position.
Okay. Like that whole pit thing, that's just frustration.
Come in to serve this penalty in the next 2 laps.
See, Lester doesn't know I have a stop and hold to serve. So, I'm just going to come in now.
Okay, Blaine, our fuel window will open
And
after
that's
12
why
minutes.
you
It
allow
closes at
things
about
to happen.
35 minutes. You're reeling Anderson in. The gap's now 2.1.
Because what happens if he's got to stop and hold? Now, this is the easiest cover to do.
The leader's just done a 158.3.
And he's no longer there. We may have a disconnect. Now, the race completely changes. See, this is why I told myself, do not freak out. Something may happen. Benefits you. And it has happened.
Box in 340 meters.
So I'm going to go ahead and take fuel and take my sit and hold.
Box
Because
in
Lester
5,
probably has had the
4,
tow.
3, 2, 1. Box
Now I'm a lap in front of him. Okay. We're going to take our fuel. We're going to take our penalty. And this is COTA. COTA's hard. And by letting the leaders by, I go one less lap. This is why I had to tell myself, stop and think. What is happening? What is the situation? Lester is a lap behind me. I just passed him, but I'm technically a lap ahead of him. So I just need to allow it to happen. And when you allow it to happen,
there's traffic behind, take care. Okay, Dwayne, pit window is open.
my sole concern is Lester and I, it's become a match play race. Because if he's had the tow, here at COTA, I think it's like 2 minutes 20, depending on where he's at. This is a match play race.
Blue flag.
I don't mind letting people by here because it doesn't matter.
Blue flag.
Now, the rule in the league is half a second. So once he gets near me, I'm just going to let him go. Because if I'm smart, I get a point.
Blue flag.
Remember, I'm on cold tires still. So now I cannot afford to get disqualified. That rejoin was terrible. That's the problem. Wait, Dwayne.
Left side, clear left.
Pay attention to
Now,
flag limits.
luckily,
Please, Dwayne.
it's drive-through penalties, and we have practiced the drive-through penalty.
Blue flag.
Okay. And I bet you the track temp is dropping. So I'm going to let him go here. All right. Good for you, Andy. Good for you. Oh, that one. That is probably going to result in loss of points for the other driver. Because unsafe rejoins is viewed as dangerous driving in the league. And yeah, it's do not take kindly to that. And a couple times that has happened, it was a standard points deduction. 10 points deduction, and they made the person... No. We're... Yeah.
Was that 202.5?
Yeah, we'll look at the replay. Like, the first hit he did in race 1 to me, I'm willing to consider that a racing incident. But you should, you don't put the car in that situation you're supposed to be slowing down
V10.
and regain control of your car. And you're supposed to rejoin at the nearest point of the track where it is safe to.
The car behind is pitting.
I think Lester is going to give up because he's the same driver that I looked at the replay where it was a racing incident. Yeah, they're pretty much 1-1, I think. Which is... Paul and I were talking about that a few days ago. Yeah, my concern for the UK is how they're going to get themselves out of this. It's the Paul! Yeah, I said we need to have a discussion, and he just pissed off. So, yeah. There will be a protest filed.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
See how Victor just spun it there? That's because the rears are going away. Lap 9. Because remember, we're 1 lap behind him. Now you see why I was going to change tires. So once again, my brilliant counter strategy has been foiled because people are being rash. Yeah, well, it's a sign of the larger issue. Because if Starmer gets in, what is he going to do? By the way, I hope Paul has set the lineups for tomorrow. Please tell me you have, Paul. Actually, Trump's government wasn't too bad. In terms of net result, not the same as Obama in the second term, to be honest. But definitely big problem with my current president. A lot of issues here in the States. A lot of issues. And I think that's everywhere right now. The issue we have here in the States is we are down to 25 days worth of diesel fuel. That's it. And once the trucks stop here in the United States, that's it. Game over. And that is why President Biden released a strategic reserve. But the problem is, it's not going to help them for the midterms. But the reality is, the Republicans are going to get in there, and they'll go through half of the impeachment process, and then I'll die. So I'm too much of a pragmatist these days. Yeah. And honestly, because I am a student of history, what is going to sort this out is a war that nobody wants. See, I do not believe what the media tells me about what's going on in the Ukraine.
That lap was a 201.1.
I tend to make my own judgments. I do not want war. I've seen too much of it in my life. I very much want peace. The problem is when societies are in great debt, war is how you reset it. I do not want that. Michael's in the lane. I don't know for what. I don't know if he's had another off. Nope, he's just had normal service. So I am expecting a short dash and go here at the end. True. The French do have a knack for that, but I think we're at the point where the whole social contract theory that Rousseau espoused may be changing right before our eyes. I think of the book Shield of Achilles, and it talked about how the market state may evolve.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
So we may be seeing that right now. But the big thing for Europe is getting through the winter.
That's half distance. We estimate 15 minutes of fuel remaining.
15 minutes of fuel. I don't know what that equates to right at this moment. Probably 7 laps. Yeah, that's what I'm concerned about for Europe. Look at all the protests going on in Germany right now. You're not going to hear it on the media. There's a lot of protests right now.
All right, Dwayne.
There's
Just
people.
half your fuel.
People want natural gas. It's that simple. I mean, to see UK go down the route of South Africa when it comes to power issues and all of that would break my heart. But I am one of those pragmatic people. And I have serious questions of how did we end up here? That's exactly how I look at it. How do I end up here? Vinicius is towed. So we don't give up.
That's good consistency. Keep it up. P9. That was at 2:00.9.
And the thing is here's the God's honest truth. Solar and wind energy is not going to be enough. You need all the energies.
That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
No. Andy, I'm going to tell you straight up, do not get that put in. I tell you a true story about smart meters. So in my native state of Florida, as some of you know, Florida Power and Light, which is South Florida, so Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and all that. A few years ago, before they built their solar farm and all that, they started having power issues. So what they did is they hid it under the guise of smart meters. And of course, with a smart meter, when summer is, 35 degrees Celsius and it's humid as all get out, people couldn't turn the smart meters down for cooling, and these smart meters were raising it to 26, 27 degrees Celsius. They started killing senior citizens.
Okay, Dwayne, there's a car
because senior citizens needed it for oxygen and for other things. And big lawsuit came out of that. And Florida Power had to pay a bunch of cash. So no, do not get a smart meter. To quote the great George Carlin, do not cede away your little bit of freedom for the illusion of safety. It may not be the same, but you still don't want to give some autocrat prerogative to change something that could affect your family adversely. That's a terrible corner, Dwayne. Brake later. Especially because you are trying to chase down Heinrich. Yeah. Okay, 5 laps of fuel. So, there may be a splash and dash here. Required. And I think Heinrich came in. Nope, come here, car. Thank you, car. But yeah. We have to be very, very careful of if smart meters are just digital meters,
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
that's okay. If they can start controlling your climate and all that, you want no part of it. Well, yeah. Of course, because what they want to do is they're going to, under the guises of load balancing, be able to throttle, and the worst thing is brownouts. You don't want brownouts. You either want it off or you want it on, and you really want to know when it does it. Because we live in a very electronic world. Whoa, whoa, up! I knew I did that. Okay, easy does it. Easy does it. Don't accelerate hard. There we go.
Blue flag.
Like I said, tires are warm. Somehow, we have gotten in the 9th. How are we going to get more points out of this? Let me... move it up just a little bit.
Okay, Dwayne, 15 minutes minutes left, that's 15 minutes. This is okay. Keep those exit speeds up.
And come on by on the inside up here on top of the hill, buddy.
On your left, clear left.
So now, if Marco's had a serious issue, what I need to do is cover that, and I'm going to get another couple points. Yeah, and what happens? What happens is they start taking deductions away to balance the budget. Here in the States, the Internal Revenue Service, or tax agency, has elevated all of the tax brackets and cutoffs by 7% to try to deal with inflation. Yeah, but Andy, that's everywhere in a lot of Western societies. Single men bear the brunt of a lot of other people's actions when it comes to taxes and other financial stuff. But more and more men are catching up. Hi, Welsh, how are you? Okay, so Marco is going to be there a while. So now I'm going to take my fuel. Take my fuel. Now cover.
Fuel you to the end of the race.
Because I'm going to get 8th. And that is a tremendous achievement.
Box in 5, 4, 3,
Yeah.
2, 1. Box now.
This has been a crazy race meeting, and we're getting points. Wait.
Traffic behind.
Okay.
Watch your mirrors. Blue flag.
Yeah, how did I speed on the uphill? Yeah. I'm finding new ways to break the laws of physics. It's been a wild race. It's been a crazy race. And somehow we have an 8th. And with the rears going away, you never know what's going to happen. Getting double points. Which I was not expecting here at COTA. I honestly expected to get maybe a point. But if I can maintain this, it's going to be 5 points. And it's going to be
Ten minutes to go.
all about
That's 10 minutes
perseverance. We've persevered.
left.
We've grinded. We have not lost sight of the bigger picture. But yeah, when you see this rejoin, Paul and others that have come in late, you will see why I was on the horn very quickly. There you go. Yeah, it's big day tomorrow. 12 hours of Sebring in the GT4. And what a joy it's going to be to race with, my teammates. Well, I didn't lose my head. I said, wait a minute. It's too early in the race to go crap. This is COTA. COTA does this. I've seen it in European Sprint Series. I've seen it in GT3. Formula Renault 2.0. It ain't over till it's over. And you saw why right there. The rear's just getting nuked here. And when you do your homework, see, this is going to be one of those successes of preparation because I knew this was going to be a problem. Where's 7th? Oh yeah, rears are unhappy. And if I'm sliding the car, imagine others who are quicker, they may be sliding the car too. Okay. Carry on. So, Victor's in the lane. What's going on with this? Yeah, rig is fully sorted, and it's awesome. Am I going to gain another spot? Okay, Michael's in the lane. Victor Solano was in the lane. What is going on? Because if Alita go past Michael, he won't get to finish his lap. Which means I may be able to grab that spot. Wow, the rear is... It's dancing. The rear is dancing. quote that famous movie that Tim Allen was in. It's a sci-fi flick. Never give up, never surrender. That is the theme of this race.
Okay, Dwayne, 10 minutes
Are
of
we
fuel
really
remaining.
talking about wankers cramp? Really, fellas? Come on. Am I getting another spot from pure perseverance?
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
That's because I talk about a lot of things.
E7. Okay, it's over.
Yes! That's why you keep driving. From a terrible position, we have salvaged 7th in a very good race meeting. He didn't even send any text. All right, so let's look at the laps. That's heat 1. Okay, here we go. All right, let's watch this. Heat 7 with a gutsy drive. So notice, good start. I was very respectful because it's a blind corner. Not a problem. Okay? So, Michael in the car ahead of me. Okay, so let's go back. Okay. Look at what Michael's car does. Okay? He's trying to get over, and the issue is Michael kind of pinched him a little bit. And he lost the car. So that's on Michael. Okay, so let's roll forward. Okay, here we go. So now, little touch. Okay, now, this is the part. So the rule is you must rejoin, because this is considered shortcutting. And now, we're going to see what he did. He's on the grass. Okay, so what he should be doing, he's at 160K. He should be on the brakes. Okay, no, he has to slow the car down. He can stop the car down more. He can slow the car down before he gets to the grass and then rejoin up here where it's safe. He didn't do that. He yeeted it. Okay. It is not as bad as we thought, but it's an unsafe rejoin. That would be the 3 penalty point and a $5,000 or $10,000 euro fine that gets donated to charity. He had, and that's why COTA put all the pavement there instead of a gravel trap. We did not want a gravel trap to injure race. Okay, so let's look at. Okay, so we're gonna go. Okay, so see how Michael is sliding? Look at the slip angle. The slip angle's this way. So if you look at the left front tire, it's pointed at this checkered flag here instead of being pointed at the rear checkered flag. So Michael screwed that up. Okay. He's got nowhere to go. But from this point forward, he should be on the brakes. When you go to the grass, bad things happen. So, yes, this is going to be a protestable thing for unsafe rejoin. Okay. And race 1, give me a second here. So I'll show you race 1. Okay. Here we go. So there's Heinrich. So now I'm going to go bit by bit. So at the apex right there, he almost has overlap. So I'm not, well, no, because the incidents happen and I'm on the brakes and he's trying to get going and I'm going into a disappearing gap. Like my bit was a racing incident. But this was the first race. So look at this very carefully. Does not yet have overlap. Does not yet have overlap. And he's coming in and he sees I'm there. I'm right there. He cannot miss me. I'm right here. Okay. He sees me from. So here we go. Does not have overlap. Okay. He's lined up. Okay. He's got to give me room. And he's coming in like this. I am already pointed there. Notice my wheel is left. It's not centered. It's left. Okay. I know he's there, so I've given him I'm giving him space. He just misjudged. Now, the other one, let's look at the other one. Okay, here we go. Let's look at it from his point of view. Okay, good start. Blah, blah, blah. No problem. He's racing. Okay. So you're going to see here, Michael has overlap. Racing room is given, but notice his slip angle is already off. We're going to roll it forward. He's lost the car right here. Look at it. Look at his hands. See, iRacing for its flaws, there's some things it does right. Okay? So, look at his wheel. Okay? He's sliding the car. The wheel is right, but the car's going left because he's on cold tires. So, let's roll it along. So he gets this, and yeah, I feel bad for Kevin because Michael lost it. Okay, so now, boom. Okay, now let's look at where. Okay, so I am at 179. He is at 158. And so he's still slowing. He's still slowing. Yeah. He should have been dragged left. Okay, now he's trying to get on the gas. So he's on the apex. The problem is I've come up to it and I have overlap. He's got to give me room. And now what I want to look at is my wheel. Okay, so I'm trying to straighten up. Okay, so I'm straight and he's still coming. Okay, so this part was also, let me play it at speed and you'll see the problem. Okay, here I am going. That's a racing incident. You know, he's been, that I'm okay with. It's the rejoin that's where I went, what kind of rejoin was that? because he's got to slow down and rejoin at the nearest point. He didn't do that. But 1 second here. Okay. So the first bit, not Kevin's fault. The second part was kind of reactionary, right? I'm coming through there at normal racing speed, and it was like a bang bang thing, Andy. So that's valid. That's valid. But it's a rejoin. So no, you were right to question that, because what happens if he already had control? Now it's a different story. He's still trying to get the cars sorted. So anyway, hi. That was nuts. It was nuts. But somehow we got points in both races. I don't know how we did that. I no, Andy, it is okay to understand. You have asked very sound questions there. So I got 8 total points from a meeting that I wasn't expecting to get just 1. I'll pull that up here. Actually, no, I can't, because you can't see it because the screen's too big. But it's 8 points. And I'm stoked about that. But it could have been more if people would have been a little bit more aware. So anyway, I am going to call it good, because tomorrow most of us are going to be driving a GT4 around Sebring. Hey, Heinrich, what's up? That feature race was bonkers. Bonkers. I mean, Michael lost it. Kevin hit him. And now we're in the second part of S, and I'm trying to slow down, and I got nowhere to go. And then Kevin unsafe rejoins me. Breaks the car, come in, take the fast repair. Had a 40-second stop and hold for speeding, and still finished 7th. It was an adventure. It's the race of never ever give up. Oh, we looked at a replay. He never slowed down. When we hit, it was about 160K. He has all that real estate to slow down. He'll slow down to 120K and goes across the grass. Yeah, dude. It was rough. The setup was a little too soft for me. I needed a little bit firmer, but with the crazy week I had, I said if I get 1 point out of this, I'd be happy. I ended up getting 8. And all sorts of calamity happened. It's COTA. COTA will be COTA. So, yeah, COTA will be COTA. He just didn't break. And that's why I said what I said of, we need to have a discussion. So, but when it's all said and done, give me one moment here. When it's all said and done, we got points. And yeah, I P4 with an extra stop. Yeah. So for those that don't know, let me flip you over to Discord, because this is now posted in the Discord. Let me see if that's up. Of course you can't read it, so I'll read it for you. Car 1 is Carol, Harry, Andy. In the second car would be Paul, myself, Nathan, and Kerr. So, so yeah, the stints are, I believe, are done. I think Paul has, yeah, Paul has says look at the stint plan and make sure it's good. So anyway, tomorrow, GT4. It's going to be fantastic. I am going to open the driving for car 2 at 7 or 8 in the morning. It's going to be great. So let me show you the stint plan here. There we go. So I don't know how well that renders on a gigantic screen. It may be too small. Hold on here. Let's see. I should be able to do, if I remember this right. Let me do that. 300. All right. Let me see if that helps the stream a little bit. Okay, that actually kind of helped. So, car 1 is on the left, and Carol is going to drive the first 2 stints. In car 2, I am actually opening the driving. And then I'm going to do a double right after Kerr gets his drive in. And then you see a double, then the singles. And then if you come down, Mr. Paul is going to do stint 8 and 9. And then at the end, Harry is going to bring it home, and Nathan's going to bring it home. So that is the stint plan. Hey, but Carol, you're quick in anything, man. You're quick in anything. Let me flip it back to me. You're quick in anything. You're going to be like, and the idea is trying to get the IRs balanced. So the 2 IRs is basically 2195 and 2295 as of right now. So our chances are reasonable we'll get in the same split. That's the aim. So anyway, my friends, it is 5:38 p.m. here in Nashville, which means it's half past midnight there. So crazy race. Always good to race with you, Heinrich. We've had a couple of really good ones last couple of weeks. In F3, you know, the rig is really helping me. Like I have a lot more feel with slippage. So yeah, it does. It does. I really am enjoying the F3. So yeah, crazy tumbling times. If you do not follow Heinrich, first of all, stop being communist. Second of all, give him a follow. He does great content, drives a variety of things. So make sure you give him a follow if you have not already. And not only are you communist, you hate cute puppies and fluffy bunnies if you don't follow him. So behave yourself. So here we are, my friends. Tomorrow, Kravantic 12-hour Sebring, Aston Martin GT4. We'll be streaming early here, and we'll be doing the first part of the race before I head off to my prior commitments. So as always, my friends, take care of yourselves, take care of one another. God bless.